Hi, my name is Lily, and today I want to show you what I have in my urban survival kit. Stay tuned. Well, so our urban survival kit is completely different from a survival kit that you would use in the wilderness, for example. In urban areas you have a lot of shelters, thousands of shelters. It's easy to come by food and water, and you have to focus on different things. The rucksack that I like to carry in the city is this one by Deuter. It's the Razor 18. Unfortunately, they don't produce it anymore. And I went for a ordinary looking rucksack because I didn't want to use a tactical rucksack. Tactical looks very suspicious, and I'm a fan of concealed carry, so that's why I chose a rucksack which is ordinary looking and which has dark colors, black and gray. Okay, now let's get right into my kit. So first of all, I can close all the buckles on my rucksack here, and I always make sure that the rucksack sits very tight on my back, so if I have to run, it doesn't come into my way. That's very important. And the first thing that I have here at the side is a little pouch here, and in here I have a antiseptic, which is for the hands. You want to avoid getting too much in your face with your hands, because you don't want to get the flu or some other viruses. And I always use this after I got off the bus and off the subway, so I think it's very important to keep your hands clean. The next thing that I have in here is my Leatherman wave. I like to have it right here by my side, that I don't have to search a long time in the rucksack, and I don't have to take the rucksack off to get my Leatherman out. Leatherman wave, I think it's one of the best models that Leatherman makes, and yeah, you got a very sturdy plier, and what's more important is you got two very nice blades which you can open with one hand, and it's a locking blade, so you don't have to be afraid that it flips back on your finger. And on the other side you have another blade which has serrations, which is great for cutting through rope of some kind. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite survival tools when it comes to urban survival, a multi-tool. Okay, moving on with my rucksack here. Okay, here at the top I have my personal stuff, my passport, documents for the car, my wallet. And here I have a pepper spray, which can be very important when it comes to self-defense. Obviously there's a lot of more crime going on in the city. And then here I have some tissues. And here I have another blade, which is the Spyderco knife. Well, you don't have to use a second blade if you don't want to. I think it's perfectly fine if you just have a multi-tool blade. People see multi-tools as a multi-tool, nothing aggressive. A folding knife like this, the Spyderco, is seen as a little bit more aggressive, so yeah, it really depends on you, what you want to use. I think that it is more than enough to have a multi-tool with you, which has a nice blade, a nice locking blade like this one. Okay, next in the bag here I've got a shemagh. I think it's very important to have some additional clothing and scarf. It's not only important for cold weather environment, but it's also very handy when it comes to camouflaging your identity, for example. Or for example, you want to hide that you're a woman. Okay, next in here I have a first aid kit. I think it's very important to have a first aid kit with you. Accidents just happen every day in every city. So it's very important to have a first aid kit for your own health and for the health of other people. Okay, next in here I've got my gloves. Yeah, these gloves here are by the company Blackhawk, and they are tactical. I really like them. I've put a link into the description where you can get them. And I think gloves are just so important when it comes to urban survival, because you want to have something to protect your hands, and your hands are your two most valuable survival weapons when it comes to urban survival. Okay, next in here I have my MP3 player. This here is a USB drive, so you can put your personal data on it. You can recharge the battery of the MP3 player with USB. And this is also a radio, and you can record voices and audio if you want to. Okay, next in here I have a glow stick. A glow stick can come in very handy when, for example, you have a car accident in the night and you want to show other people that you are standing on the streets with your car. Or for example, if you are trapped inside of a building and the lights are going out, you have a little bit of light to give you some directions, you know. So yeah, a glow stick comes in very handy. Next in here I have spare glasses, because, you know, I wear glasses, I don't see a lot without them, so I have a second pair with me. Okay, next in here I have a little bit to drink and to eat. I think it's important that you have at least a little bit of water in your bag, and it would be nice to have, you know, some calories with you, because I got trapped 2 times in the subway and 1 time in an elevator, and it was no fun. I had to wait, you know, for hours really till help arrived, and then it's really nice when you have something to eat and drink. Yeah, it's more of a psychological factor which helps you, you know, keeping up your spirits. Next in here I have a little bit something to write on. If you want to leave notes for your friend, I have a little pencil up here as well. Yeah, always comes in handy. And if it's just for giving someone your telephone number. Okay, next in here I have this waterproof bag where I can put my stuff into if it's raining. And then I have this flashlight here, which is my new precious. I really love this flashlight. This flashlight here is by the company Night. It's the TC10 version 2 model, which can be charged via USB. I think this is a great device. It's very bright and it's tactical. So you have this tactical ring here, which you can use to smash in windows if, for example, you're trapped inside of your car. And this flashlight has a strobe mode, which you can use as a defense weapon. The next survival item that I want to show you is one of the most important ones, your mobile phone. Okay, it's not only great because it's a smartphone and you can use it to get into Facebook and stuff, but you know, it can also give you directions. And if there's something going on, you can call the police or the fire brigade or the ambulance. Okay, so here I got a lighter, which is also very important when it comes to urban survival. For example, when the lights go out and you have to light a candle at your house. Okay, last but not least, here are my charging units for the flashlight, for my MP3 player and for the mobile phone. And what I wanted to show you is this charging device here, which is just incredible. This is the Night U1 charger. And for example, if I want to recharge my phone, I just take out the battery of my flashlight and I insert it into the charger here. And now I plug in the USB cable, and as you can see, my phone is recharging, which is very important. So now the battery of my flashlight becomes my power bank for the mobile phone. Okay, so this is my version of a get-home bag. Of course, you can't prepare for every disaster, but you know, with some of the tools that I have shown you today, you should be fine in most of the urban survival scenarios. So I really want to thank you for watching. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and check out these 2 videos here, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Stay tuned till next time. Bye.